and take a look at what's going on in the upper levels of the atmosphere, because that cold air is going to be a really key player in the wintry mix event that we're expecting across portions of the south. So we can pull it out and show you what this looks like in the upper levels from the surface to say about 6,000 feet. So this is what's called a cross section of the atmosphere, and we're looking at the temperatures, and notice all the way from up above here at 6,000 feet down towards the surface, we're above freezing. So any precipitation that falls in this layer is going to fall as rain. But overnight tonight into the early morning hours of tomorrow, a very shallow layer of cold air is going to sneak in at the bottom of the surface. This cold air here, when that rain falls through that layer and encounters the sub-freezing temperatures, this is going to cause any precipitation to freeze on contact. So anything below freezing, bridges, overpasses, any elevated surfaces, there's a good chance that we could see accumulating ice into these regions as we head to tomorrow morning. But then throughout the day, that colder air is going to start filtering in at the upper levels. So a little bit more depth here to that cold layer will take that precipitation there that's falling and turn it into sleet, because some of those hydrometeors there are going to have a chance to freeze a little bit. So that sleet will fall and start bouncing off the surface, which may be better there if you're out on the roads at that time. But then that cold air is coming in with a vengeance here. So eventually everything is going to be switching over to sub-freezing temperatures, and then any precipitation here falling in this layer is going to be so cold that everything will freeze and it'll fall as snow. So the worst for sure is going to be that freezing rain down near the surface, because that's going to make travel really difficult as we head throughout the early morning hours tomorrow. So in places like Austin and San Antonio, maybe even as far south as Houston, that freezing rain threat is going to come in during the commute hours early tomorrow morning. We'll have much more on Winter Storm